Everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to episode 68 of Stash Watch. Yes, after a bit of a fiasco last week where, I don't know, all sorts of stuff went on that stopped me stopped me doing this. So I'm here now at the proper time, at the right for the right period of time, and for probably the right length as well, fingers crossed. And hi there, QP. Hi, Scott. Hope you're doing right. And hi, Rick, if you're still up. Yeah, great to see you all. Great to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, it's a bit cold up here. I don't know what it's like where you are, QP, but it's very... I just went outside to B&M, actually, and it was... but basically, it took about 20 minutes to defrost the car. It was like heavy ice, well, not heavy ice, but very stubborn ice on the car as well. I couldn't really scrape it off very easily at all. So it's very, yeah, very difficult. It was very difficult. But yes, yeah, but weather in Manchester, -1 it is, 31 degrees Fahrenheit, -1. 0 mile an hour winds, humidity 90% apparently. So there we go. Yes, good to see you. You're coming to Manchester in January. If you recommend any places to go or eat, please let you know. I see. Well, what do you fancy? What do you like, QP? I can't remember if you're vegan or vegetarian or whatever. But yeah, Scotty might know a lot of good places. I mean, he's been quite more places in Manchester than I have, I think. Oh, plenty of eating options. Yeah, if you like vegetarian, maybe vegan, Greens is a good place in Didsbury. And there's there, but there's lots of yeah, there's quite a lot of, obviously the curry mouth, lots of curries and things. Although how good they are, I don't know. But well, I like them, of course. I like them. Oh. So you're -1 where you are as well, QP. So it's pretty cold where you are as well. You got a bit of wind though, and 83% humidity. It's a bit less than me. Yes. Had to defrost the car. How's your window doing, Scotty? By the way, is it better? I think I did ask you in Discord, but it was only about half an hour ago. Not too fussy, you eat meat, yes. Well, as I say, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this. I should probably know more than I do. Basically, I mean, it's all the usual stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean. But yeah, I like. I don't know. Yeah, where do I quite like the most? Not sure. There's quite a few nice places though, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because I've not been out to loads of them since the pandemic started or finished or whatever. It's one of those. I must say, I don't know whether things are quite the same as it was. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think I'll let you know. Yes. It's been so cold. Yes. Yeah, it has been very cold. Almost famous. Well, I did go there actually about 4 years ago, and I feel I was expecting more from it though. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I was expecting like really good quality cakes and things or desserts and stuff like that, but it just didn't seem to be. It wasn't that way for me in the end. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a shame, not really. Yeah, what's the yeah, I'm trying to think. Where did I usually go to before? I can't remember where it was now. Yeah, can't think. I'll have a think on keeping and let you know anyway. I'll have to think of a video of the old days when. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I should know more. Really. I should know more. I'd say things have. I don't know. Things might have changed since I've properly been out to somewhere. So I'll try and have a think. Got fixed on Monday. Worried it may happen again. Yeah, I wonder. Well. Maybe there was already a crack there and you couldn't see it, Scotty, maybe. So, fingers crossed. Yes. Pancho's Mexican Yarndale Market. Yes, that's not bad. There was a really nice pizza place I went to, actually. That wasn't that long ago, actually. It was earlier this year. God, it's called... a place called Spicy. Was it Spicy Nacho as well? That was another pizza place that was quite nice. Well, some of the pizza places I found are just really... I don't know. I don't know if it's called so-called Neapolitan pizzas or something. But some of them are just not that great, really. I'm sure it's called Spicy Nacho or something like that. I think it was called that. That was quite nice, actually. Yeah, I'm sure it was called that. You'll probably find it. It's a pizza place, something Nacho. I'm sure it is. Yeah, what was the? There's another place as well, but I forget what it's called. I'll try and remember that one. Did some really nice big pizzas, actually. If you like pizzas, of course. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, the pieces there were really good because they were quite interesting, that nacho place. They were sort of like really random, well, not overly random, but pretty random. You know, just had some really interesting toppings and things like that. Yeah, so yeah. Now, I did go out and about today, but first of all, before I forget, some people were asking. I can't remember where it was now, but basically, yes, the Raspberry Smash Mars bars are back in B&M. I think they've got loads of. They just seem to have buckets loads of various things that I think they've. Perhaps they're just trying to get rid of basically at the moment. So they had quite a few of these. They had loads of sort of Yorkie oranges as well, and well, I don't know if they were damaged dairy milks, but they felt like they were purposefully. I don't know. They felt like they were. I don't know. They looked to be purposefully smashed up, but I don't think they were meant to be. But they looked to be it from the packet and everything. It was all like messed. It wasn't flat, you know, like a normal dairy milk is. Yeah. So Well, I recommend these, QB. I've reviewed these already. And I was very happy with these, actually. Probably is relative, yeah, but I did really like them. Yeah, I recommend them a lot. I was very happy with them, actually. Yes, sneaky. So I've already reviewed these ones, basically. And yeah, really worth getting hold of. But I think it was like £1.50 or something for it. It wasn't cheap anyway. Yeah. The raspberry nougat is a different texture to normal Mars. Yeah, I was very happy with them, QP. I just really liked it. I just don't know, just really nice, really worked for me. Yeah, so light and fluffy raspberry and flavoured nougat smothered in creamy caramel coated in thick milk chocolate. It's an Australian one, but yeah, I need to watch. When did I review them? Could have been a few months ago now. Yeah, it could have been a few months back. But yeah, definitely recommend it. B&M anyway, QP, B&M. But yes, yeah, give the review a watch, of course. Yeah, I did a massive review on, what's it called? Well, before I forget, actually, Stash Watch Daisy Donuts, where I just go over the chocolates I've bought this week. Things have a bit of a chat as well, and what I hope to review this week, next week, and get up into the video, into the channel as well. So fingers crossed. Yeah. You'll notice the Mars design in Australia is the old Mars design. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it, actually? I hadn't noticed that. I didn't notice it. No. Yeah, interesting that. Yeah, I guess it is, actually, isn't it? Yeah, interesting that. No, I didn't notice that. No notice either, QP. Yeah, interesting. Yes, the underline. Yeah, see, you just don't realise it, do you, until you until you notice, if you know what I mean. It's very 1990s. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, the slogan for Mars used to be "A Mars a day helps you work, rest, and play." But I don't think they can claim such things anymore. Yeah, so well, speaking of Mars, yeah, I guess what I hope to do, well, I did before I forget, actually. Yes, what I was going to say was I did the roses review this week. I reviewed every rose individually. I even put like captions or little markers in the on the video as well at the bottom, so you can easily jump to the chocolate you want. So did review all of the Quality Street ones. In-depth review, like 50-minute long review, something like that. So go check that out. Gonna do them before Christmas. And got celebrations as well. Yeah, there's the I guess that's the new Mars one. Scotty was talking about, I guess, although it is a bit more stylised than the regular Mars. This is the new packaging for celebrations. It does include the bouncy. Some of them don't at the moment. Some limited edition ones. Yes. Yeah, you notice that. What the what's them called? The timestamps. Is that what you mean, QP? Hopefully you did. 2.5 weeks to Christmas. Hi there, Andrew. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, 2.5 weeks to Christmas. Yes, I know. It's going very... can't believe it, really. It's unbelievable. I can't wait, though. Literally can't wait. Yeah, I was looking for it, Scotty, in B&M, the Quality Street Spring Edition. I just can't. It's just not there in my B&Ms. I went to 2 different B&Ms, and it wasn't in either of them. We had loads of Quality Street, different ones all over the place, but none of the Spring Editions. So it might just be a local thing to you, maybe. Really annoying that, because I did want it. Lemon cream, interesting. Yeah, it does sound a good one, that. Oh, well, wasn't great, Scotty says. Oh, well, it would have been good to try, though. But yeah, limited edition ones are usually ones like that, aren't they, really, where they're just okay, interesting. We now choose the Milky Way design to the old one from the 90s. Yeah, I guess it is a bit. When I was younger, though, in the 80s, I guess it was, the Milky Way used to be all blue. And it had rather than the white nougat centre, it had a bit more like a Mars-looking nougat centre as well. So they've changed the colour of it. And eventually they did release a bar called Flight, which was basically the old Milky Ways. Yeah, we don't choose the Milky Way design to the old from the 90s. So much online of the old Milky Way wrapper. It looked just like that one. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Really? Yeah, I like it. But yeah, the blue one was the old design for me. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was before this one now, actually. But I like the lemon cream, but I'm biased because I like sugary fondant chocolates. I've never tried it, unfortunately. I missed it. Yeah, reducing them to clear in B&M as they're short dated. Yeah, well, there's loads of stuff in B&M. I think, as I say, these Mars Raspberry Smashes are back in B&M. There's a few other things as well. Seems to be just got loads of damage. There's quite a lot of damaged stuff as well, I noticed, in my local B&M. Or one of the B&Ms. Really random. Scott and you both say I for yes. Or I for yes. My favourite is Galaxy Outer Celebrations. The regular Galaxy or the Galaxy Caramel. I like. I used to really like the Maltesers one, but it's a bit too normal now. It used to be really interesting. And of course, the old Galaxy Truffle that they used to do, but they don't anymore. It was always an interesting one, although whether I'd still like it as much these days, with all the truffles about. But I find celebrations for me, I don't know, they're a bit more underwhelming than all the others. I find they're just a bit too mundane, really. But I don't know. I can still eat them though, but give them a review. I feel like I maybe was a bit harsh on the Quality Street and Roses one. I've not done the Roses review yet, not published it, but I've done it. It just needs editing basically. Yeah, Scottish say aye for yes. Yes. Sometimes I'll do it if I'm not being silly, but sometimes I will say it. I often say things like grand as well for good, but I'm not Scottish. So in my local Heron 2, in Spring Quality Street, a few boxes of Gueds from Halloween. New some Nestle mini eggs from Easter. Yeah, we were saying about that. But yeah, I've not. It's annoying that the ones mine don't have any of these things other than perhaps these Raspberry Smash ones. But they didn't have them not long ago. They've only just got them in. So, but yeah, so this will be the third one of the possibly four. Got miniatures. Well, I say miniature heroes, just called heroes nowadays, aren't they? Yeah, so got those to review. Then Sexations as well. Wee for small. I remember as a Scottish guy who, well, yeah, I guess he was Scottish. Yeah, so he was at my school when I was my infant school reception, whatever it's called. I don't know, year zero, whatever they call it these days. I remember, yeah, he was. I remember saying he did a wee on the computer. Meant he did a little bit on the computer. But yeah, so that was something that's always stuck in my mind. I've heard of that. We have a team from Glasgow at work, and they use Scottish words sometimes. I say. Do you have like really husky voices? Or isn't the Glaswegian accent quite husky, like sort of like the Billy Connolly style, or maybe just like a very harsh Scottish accent? Michelle could never work out English school years. Yeah, well, I don't know. I have to work backwards really. I think year 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think it's year 0 actually. I think actually I was being stupid when I said that, but I think it actually is year 0. Oh dear, yeah, long time ago. I definitely called it. I think year 7. I don't know if they called it that before I started. I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, maybe they did actually, because I think since we've been in class 6 something when I was in primary school. Glasgow accent is very broad. Yeah. See, where's Luke from? Scotty? Is he from? I can't remember if you're from Glasgow or Luke's from Glasgow. I can't remember. Maybe it's you, isn't it? I can't remember. P1 is the first year of primary school. P1. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I guess it probably. Yeah, I guess it is really. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, I think it was year 1 when I was younger, but whether it's I don't know. I'm out of touch. Both my parents and grandparents always said I for yes, but I never do. Not on purpose. I just never picked it up. I think the good old-fashioned Geordie accents get weaker with the generations. Isn't it YI? Isn't that the Geordie? I don't have no idea. Luke's from Edinburgh, and there's a softer accent. It always it's quite gentle, the Edinburgh accent, doesn't it? Almost, yeah. Like the golf commentators always have Edinburgh accents. What did they say in what did you say where you are, QP? Isn't it like the very sort of the pirate farmer accent in Bristol, like the you are and stuff like that? You can hear his accent on one of the Food Review UK podcasts. Ah, see, okay. What does he get in touch? Does he? If you want to look on later, I've discovered Big from Vintage Chocolate Guy's Instagram. It's a collection of old chocolate bars. The Milky Way from 1994 looks like the New Celebrations one. Yes, obviously, I'll have a look and see if okay, I'd never even. Yeah, I'll think it now and. Yeah, say I never I've done the right thing. Let's have a look. Hang on a second. Where did I? I'm not sure. I think it might be the one. Let's have a look. Maybe save it to the right place. We'll see. Could be some random image that pops up. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Yes, it was the right one. Yeah. Just have to make it a bit smaller so we can see it. I don't remember that one at all, though, that Milky Way. It's very American, doesn't it? I don't remember it at all, that one. I remember, let's say the one before where it was just blue. It's a bit like just more blue, really. Don't know. Yeah. Interesting. That was the one I remember. Yeah, the blue car and red car in the advert. If you ever, but I think they re-released that advert not long ago, actually. It's like a nostalgia thing. But yeah, there we go, yes. Yeah, it does look a lot more similar to it, doesn't it? Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah. Maybe the others are similar to the 90s ones as well, I don't know. Could be. Interesting. Yeah, so there you go, yes. I'm going to say I've lost the stuffing. There it is, okay, yeah. The farmer accent, yeah. Is that your accent, Keepy, or is it? I'm not sure, because you did say you're from Bristol, didn't you? I think that's that sort of accent. Well, I've no idea. I assume it is. Maybe it's not. I noticed there's a subtle difference between Geordie accents from County Durham. Yeah, okay. Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know the. I wouldn't know the difference. Actually, I probably should. Yeah, why I've never used. I've never heard a young person say it. It's more middle-aged to older. That proper old-fashioned Bobby Thompson Geordie. I see. Yeah, I've not heard of Bobby Thompson actually before. Yeah. Luke was a guest on one of the podcasts in 2020. I want to see, why was he a guest? What was the was he just, I don't know. Yeah, how did he end up being a guest? I'm not from most Geordie. I'm not the most Geordie, but I do say some things like using like a bit too much when I can't be what to say. Ah, okay, I see. I know what you mean. That sort of, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, the new. I never heard a Scottish person say that. Oh. No, yeah, no, it's one of those, isn't it? Probably one of those no one really says. My accent is apparently posh, with hints of Bristolian and Essex, where I was born. Now you're born in Essex, I see. Interesting, yes, you got a bit of both things, yeah. I've heard Geordie say divint na. Divint na? Divint na. I've never heard I don't know, I heard that one before, QP. Oh, what's that one? Do you know what that one is, Andrew? Yeah, the Bristol accent's funny. I was in Devon. When I was in Devon, I never heard a West Country accent. Ah, okay, really? Yeah, it's interesting. Because that's where the pirate accent comes from, isn't it? Because basically the actor who did, I don't know, played Blackbeard in the 50s or something, basically was from Bristol or Devon or somewhere. And that's why pirates have the same accent. A bit bizarre, but there you go. Some old people in Hampshire have a slight West Country brr. See, okay. West Country brr. Obviously, what do you mean, or something like that? Bobby Thompson was a famous Geordie comedian in the clubs in the 70s. Had a very broad accent, grandad cap, and constantly had a cigarette on. The dole is my shepherd, I shall not work, I see. That means I don't know. Okay, I didn't know that. I've not heard that one before. At least not knowingly heard it anyway. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, by the way, before I do that one, the members review this week got some another one of these Christmas crisp editions from Tesco, turkey and sage butter flavour. There we go. So I think we've done Christmas pudding flavour so far. And what was the one we did? Pigs in blankets. So this one got turkey and sage butter. Turkey and sage butter. I've heard of sage. What's it called? Stuffing, but not butter. I don't know. Yeah, interesting that. Oh well, we'll see. Will it taste nice? I don't know. They were quite nice design on all these ones. I think there's two others in the series, but they don't seem to be very Christmas-like. So we'll see. Yeah, I find crisps like this hit or miss. Yeah, the Christmas pudding one was interesting. It's like a sweet flavoured crisp, a bit like the old ones that the Korean ones that Rick's been getting me. It's okay, really. They're all right. I mean, it's all right, but I wouldn't buy more than once. I don't think. I think it's the Scottish. Yeah, interesting ones, really. Tried the glazed ham one, wasn't a strong flavour. That might be another one. I feel I've got a free cheese one and another one. It might be glazed ham. I think there's two more after this. Yeah. You remember the candy cane Tesco Christmas crisps? No, I don't. I think I remember you saying about them, but I never had them. It's a shame that. Yeah, they sound quite interesting. Yeah, another one I got. I think you mentioned this one, Scotty. Yes, so yes, the Fox's Fabulous Chocolatey Winter Desserts Biscuit Selection. Only 4 different ones in this one. I thought there'd be more actually. Got mayonnaise shortbread, chocolate brownie, white chocolate and raspberry cheesecake, sticky toffee pudding. They look pretty good, these ones, but it does look quite similar to the regular ones. And in fact, it was next to the regular ones, the regular chocolatey ones. It didn't look too dissimilar. You could easily miss it. If I wasn't looking out for it, I would have done, I think, because Scotty had mentioned it. So quite excited for these ones. I don't know if I'll do a live review, because there's only 4 of them. I might just review them. Just do a regular review for those, but quite excited for them. Yeah, hopefully I can get back on top of it. I've just been a bit behind the past couple of weeks, but hopefully I'll get there. Ganning Yem going home. Kenny good. Lodgeful embarrassing. Why I, of course. Away man, come on then. I say okay. Unbelievable, yeah. Zhao's not about. I mean, he would be interested in all this, wouldn't he? Chocolate brownie means, just chocolate flavour. I know what you mean, yeah. You never can get the chocolate brownie experience right, can you? I mean, it's quite difficult, of course, but one thing did do it quite well. I thought it was now. It was something you wouldn't, nothing too crazy. It was like, I don't know, M&Ms or something like that. You know, just had a quite M&Ms brownie ones. Just worked reasonably well. Nothing amazing, but yeah. You got 1 degree for freezing. Well, when myself and QP had -1, so yes, in Newcastle on time, 1 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 8 miles an hour. There was no wind where I was as well, which was bizarre. But yeah, just went out before I had to scrape the car. I was just saying before. Looks canny. Is that hang on a sec. Hang on. Is that? Looks good. Okay. Yes. I had to translate then. Saw the Terrace chocolate orange dark milk white regular milk bars today. I think the crabby one and the biscuit one are. I know. Yeah. It's a shame. You can still get the biscuit ones in the mini segments, but yeah, you can get all 5 from the Sexations. All 5 Terry's chocolate oranges in chocolate orange form at the moment, Andrew. So you can get the toffee one, the popping candy one, the white chocolate one, the regular one, and the dark chocolate one. All of them. So yeah, surprised you haven't got them all actually. Yes. Morris has M&M's brownies in. Yeah, they were. I think it was them anyway, but they were very nice. I'm quite sure they were nice anyway. So there we go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, Mundella's back. Hello there. You hope you're doing all right, Mundella. Yes. Not sure if you're what's his face in disguise, but there we go. Yeah. Such as M&M brownies. Yeah, they keep it. There's a big brownie. You get the brownie bar as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, that was a good one as well. They're just pretty good, I think. Yeah, generally pretty good. Yeah. Remember that Mars brownie as well? They did. I think that was the first sort of random, I think like B&M experience I had. I think on the channel. I think before I didn't really go to B&M for the chocolates. I'm sure the Mars brownie one was the first one I realised it was just a bit random. You know. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's got some good ones there. Speaking of yes, Terry's chocolate orange. Got the snow. I thought I'd reviewed these, but I hadn't. Terry's chocolate orange snowballs. Yes, I need to get these ones reviewed. Interesting one. Very wintry there, I think you'd say. Made real orange oil. Basically sort of mini eggs, but you know, similar thing, isn't it? Quite similar. Did you see those Galaxy chocolate orange digestives are coming out? Yes, I did. I saw the picture you posted, yeah. In regular milk chocolate and orange flavour as well. That's interesting. I didn't know there was that one. Hopefully they'll be now. I feel like QP said, hopefully they won't just be regular digestives. Hopefully they'll have Galaxy chocolate on them. I imagine they probably won't, unfortunately. Do you remember the Smarties chocolate bar they did back in 2009? It's different to the ones they had now, and I was obsessed. I don't remember that one actually, QP, but I think I remember you mentioning it. I do quite like the one they have now, but what was the one in 2009 like? They've been out before. I picked up Maltesers brownies. Morrison's in the cake section. Okay, interesting. That sounds quite interesting. I'll have to look out for that. I'm not, yeah. Maltesers brownies, eh? I like snowballs though. They don't have the sugar dusting. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I do like that sugar dusting. The Cadbury ones have, and but maybe they would be copying too much. Yeah, possibly would be. Yeah, it's a shame. But they are nice. But you say that sugar dusting just is a bit weird, isn't it? It just gives that little sort of X factor. Remember the old Smarties bar? Yeah, someone's mentioned it before. It wasn't QP. I think it might have been you, Scotty. But yeah, I've not. I never had it, unfortunately. Out in Asda from later this month. Okay, right. Definitely have to get those. Have you noticed the white chocolate Asda fingers have disappeared, Andrew? They only seem to have the milk chocolate ones nowadays. Don't know what happened to the white ones. They were small bars. I don't know. I'm trying to think. You know, if I did see them. I mean, yeah, I can't quite picture them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recall them well enough anyway, so I don't think I did have them. It's a shame. In Heron, they were selling the white chocolate bar and the Aero white snow bubbles right near the entrance. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, see, there are snow bubbles. It does sound nice, snow bubbles, I have to say. Cadbury's had digestives out too. Yeah, I remember those Cadbury's digestives. They were quite nice, those actually, even though they weren't really Cadbury chocolate as such, but there was something a bit different about them. I think it was just something just a bit different about them. Yeah, see if you can find a pic. Oh yeah, thanks, QP. Yes, post in Discord if you find one. Yeah, it'd be great. Is there a new law now that supermarkets can't display unhealthy snacks near the till and entrance? I think my local one still has them near the on the outside of the till, and also these little, you know, things next to the tills. Actually, the self checkouts. I think they'll still do it. I think. They still have the Asda White things on the website. Though. I haven't been in Asda for a little while. Yeah, they've disappeared. They had like a board advertising them, like a big inside the store saying new white chocolate and milk chocolate fingers. But then the white chocolates have disappeared and they don't have it up anymore. This wasn't that long ago. It's only when you mentioned it. They've come out, so if they discontinue them, I'd already be disappointed. Yeah, well, I've not seen them. Maybe there's something dodgy, I had to recall them or something. But a bit annoyed really because I ate them all before reviewing them. I couldn't leave. I just thought, I'll just eat them and then yeah, honestly. Yeah, adding a little certainty of healthy snacks. I believe there is guidance. You'd think there would be, wouldn't you? But I think I'm sure my Asda still has them all powered on near the entrance. I read somewhere there's a law out now or something. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Maybe I've just not noticed it then. But I'm sure. Well, I think my Asda, I don't know if they're breaking the law or something. But if that is the case, but I'm sure they still do have things near the entrance. Yeah, well, near the exit, sorry, near the tills and stuff. There's been a few absences recently from supermarket shelves. Might be strikes or supply chain difficulties. I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, maybe that's something to do with that, Andrew. It could well be. Just seems odd, like you said, they only just came out and they've disappeared again. Seems weird, really. Yeah, I did manage to see these ones. I never definitely ever reviewed these Cadbury animals with Freddo. I think they're just little bags of sort of like chocolate covered biscuits, really, I think. So you have to try and get these reviewed if I can. Don't think they're anything too dramatic, but I've never reviewed them. I think QP mentioned these at one point, I think. Interesting one. I might need to try and get those done. So just something I've never managed to review. Heron are breaking the law too. I always push the door when I go in. When you're supposed to pull it and pull it when I'm supposed to go out instead of pushing it. So maybe it's the other way around. Honestly. Oh dear. And there's a different laws for booze in Scottish supermarkets. In England, you can pretty much booze anywhere in the store. I'll put booze. Alright, this is not booze. Put booze anywhere in the store. I'll see, okay. Yeah, it tends to be, well, from what I've seen, it tends to just be one place, the alcohol, really, I think. In the supermarkets I've seen anyway, but I don't know. Most supermarkets have automatic doors, but not my local Heron, I see. Yeah, they do nowadays, don't they, actually? Yeah, that's a good point, that. Most of them do have automatic doors nowadays, don't they? Yes, I put more of those light salted Walker's crisps and they're near the till alongside some protein bars. Yeah, I see some random stuff, yeah. Yeah, honestly. Protein bars seemed to be a thing for a time, didn't it? But those seem to have died off again. I like the Cadbury Animal biscuits, but when I was younger, they were nicer back when Burton's made biscuits for Cadbury. Nowadays, they just say Mondelez. Yeah. No, so they were not as good as they used to be. I don't think I ever really had them before. I tried the Aldi version Animal biscuits, but they weren't the same and didn't taste as nice, sadly. Yeah, Aldi ones, they're not bad Aldi own versions of stuff, but sometimes they do some good ones, but sometimes some of them are not. It's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? I don't know. Sort of not quite, on point with them all the time. In England, you can buy booze before 10 a.m. But in Scotland, presumably, they have Sunday trading laws. Oh, but in England, they have Sunday trading laws. Okay, so maybe, yeah. Yeah, see, okay, yeah. I know it's a thing where basically if it's a 24-hour supermarket, they can't open on Sundays or something. But I think if you're not open all the other days, you're allowed to open more longer hours. But I don't know what the exact difference is. They used to have light coloured biscuits, and now it's darker, but not quite as nice. No, I see, okay. Yeah, it's a shame that. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. And there's like salted crisps that QP was mentioning as well. It's basically, was it 50% less salt or something, but they taste just as good, QP was saying. That's not bad at all, really. So at least that's a change, a healthy change, presumably, that's worked out for the better as well. Audio versions are getting better than they were. I must admit, I'm quite happy. You always know I don't really like Aldi that much. I don't like shopping I don't like the experience of Aldi and Lidl, really. I don't like going in there and the shop layout and things. I don't like it. But I do like I do think their own brand stuff is pretty good for chocolates, at least. I don't really obviously buy the other stuff really there because I don't really shop in it really. But I'm quite impressed generally. And I really was impressed with Aldi's Easter egg range and things this year. I thought they had some really cheap but good quality. Well, I say good quality. I don't know if that's really true, but I'm not sure how good a quality they were as such. But they seemed to be really good, products really that were a good price. I was very impressed actually. Some of their Easter eggs were really good. Or someone on TikTok doing Aldi versus M&S food taste, and a lot of the Aldi stuff got more praise than the M&S foods. I see, that's interesting. That maybe they made by the same people. You never know. I know Scotty was saying Mackey's makes some stuff for Aldi. Yeah, interesting. That interesting. Yeah, was there anything really nice that came out on top? QB. Another thing I want to do. I don't know if I've already reviewed these. I might have done, but if not, the mint reindeers, mini reindeers. Yeah, so I want to get these ones for Maltesers. I'll try and get those done. I think I've done the full size reindeers. I'm not sure I've done the mini ones. It does say new on it, but that, I don't know. We've seen things that said new on them when they've been out for about 2 years in other supermarkets. So, you know, always a bit dubious about, when it says new. Yes, I tried the reindeers. They were all right. Yeah, I think they're all right. I think these used to be really interesting. These Mars sort of, creamy scented sort of chocolates, but I think they've just, I don't know, they've become a bit mundane nowadays, haven't they? I remember I used to really love them when they first came out, the Maltese, I think it's called Maltese bar or Malteser bar. I think you did it at Easter at one point. Yeah. You should remember what the product was the best. Never mind. Well, if you remember, let me know. I still haven't got a TikTok account. I think I did open one for Chocolo Roberto, but I've never really done anything with it. And it's just another thing, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm trying to do some shorts for YouTube, as you've probably seen. Need to do one for this week, really. I've not done any for quite some time now, for sure, well, a couple of weeks. So it seems to be, relatively easy to do, but they're still not as straightforward as it should be. There was a Christmas Star chocolate bar they used to sell, and it was amazing. In Aldi was this, so I was in M&S. A Christmas Star chocolate bar. Does sound pretty nice. It was milk and white choc. Okay, yeah. Well, if you see that again, definitely let me know. Yeah, I think Aldi seems to be pretty good. I'll have to go in. I've got a good selection generally. TikTok is addicting, yes, yeah. You can just keep, I mean, they're all trying to do it now, aren't they? I mean, I think Snapchat's been doing it for some time, these short type affairs, hasn't it? And obviously YouTube's doing it now, you know. What was a Galaxy bar, QP? Was that a Galaxy bar? Bought it in Tesco. Yeah, see? Diviners, hope you're doing alright. YouTube Premium, you say? Well, do you mean as in me personally, or do you mean as in? Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but I mean, you can, subscribe to YouTube Premium. Yeah, I think you can. Yes. Yeah, hope you're doing alright, Diviners. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, it has snow in the name. Okay, you see. There was a Cadbury star-shaped bar, I think. There was that one, I don't remember. The Cadbury star-shaped bar. I'm trying to think. There was, I don't know if I know there's those little biscuits that were star-shaped, or like chocos with a white chocolate star in it, but I think that was it. I don't recall this one. Yeah. Try to find out too, put it on Discord. Oh yes, please do, QP, yes. Yeah. Sort of whitish wrappers around 10 years back. Well, it rings bells, that one, but I don't know for sure. Interesting. Yeah, let me know if you find it. Yeah, post a pic. And yeah, interesting that. Yeah, me, yes. No, basically I don't have YouTube Premium, no. I watch the adverts, basically. I'm not too fussed. Yeah, not too fussed. Yeah. Why do you have it, Divinus? Be about going to get some Smarties and Starbucks. Find the Smarties Starbucks. Alright, thanks, QP. Yes, I've seen a bit, yeah. Obviously. Yeah, another one I want to do is, didn't do these before. I think I ended up eating them myself, really. Yes, but the Dairy Milk Little Robins. Yeah, I'm a bit pessimistic about these because the fact that, they're having such big gaps in the Easter equivalents, basically. So we'll see. Not very empty as well. Lots of air in them, and wrapping and stuff like that. Yeah. Interesting, though. Interesting one, though. I just need to get a review. I think I've never reviewed Little Robins, even though they've been out before. You'd think I would have done, but I never did. And I did notice this year the Jingly Bells, they don't do the brown wrap ones anymore, which is a shame. They did the green ones. There was a Cadbury Star in a gold wrap. It was 3D with a bubbly and truffle centre. In fact, do I remember that? Was it just like, I might remember that, but I could be thinking of like a Lindt or something one, like a Christmas one, a Lindt did or something like that. Don't think it was the same thing. I think it was for charity. Ringing bells, this one. And Galaxy used to do is white chocolate presents. Little squares of white chocolate, bubbly chocolate inside. Only white chocolate we ever got from Galaxy in the UK. Yeah, I don't know if I remember those. The ringing bells again, but not as much as the other ones. A bit quieter bells. Yeah, see, I don't know if I've had those. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Shame. I think I reviewed Cadbury's white chocolate. Ah, see, okay, I've just seen you there. Let's have a look. Let's see. I'll look if I can. Let's have a see. I can't find where to save the thing now. Has it gone? Here it is, I think. Yes. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Yes, there we are. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Yeah. There's what you mean, QP. If you're still about QP, but there you go. Maybe they do look familiar actually. I don't know if I've ever had them. Yeah. See. Interesting that one. This and the Galaxy white chocolate ones. Let's have a save that one as well. Have a look. I keep forgetting. I keep losing where I've saved the one. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let's have a see. Is it there? Yeah, there we go. A bit smaller this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, interesting those. Yeah, I wonder if I did have them. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those all ringing bells, but of course, I guess probably would do. Interesting though. Yeah, do look very bit tasty those as well. I do wonder if I do remember seeing those ones. I don't know if I had them. I think I would have done. The white Galaxy presents were more recent. Yeah, so they sound very familiar. I mean, really, I'm sure I saw them, but I can't think for sure. Yes. The old Galaxy Bubbly Bar was amazing back in the day. Like Galaxy Aero. Yeah, did they still do those ones? Did they still think of the Aero ones? Aren't the Aero sort of dark milk ones? Yeah, they were quite nice. Those Aero dark milks, they were quite recent though. Galaxy Bubbly. Did I have them as well? I'm not sure. All these are ringing bells, but I don't know if I actually had them. I might have seen them, you see, I'm not sure. One of those was, I went through a stage of not eating much chocolate, so I was buying, wasn't sort of, this was before I did the channel, I think, so that was probably the late 2000s, early 2000s, I guess. Interesting, that they're really interesting, yeah. Just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, you just, there's loads of, I mean, I say when I sort of mention I do this channel to people, a lot of people say, oh, do you not run out of chocolate and things like this? But but there's so much, you know what I mean? There really is a load of chocolate, isn't there? It's ridiculous, really. You wouldn't think there'd be that much, but there really is. It's crackers. Remember the Galaxy Bubbly had loads, one of my old jobs. I don't know if I had that one, Yeah. No Galaxy Bubbly disappeared years back. I used to do a Galaxy Bubbly egg at Easter. Looked like a creamo with bubbly Galaxy inside. Remember those Mars ones with half caramel, half nougat? Yeah, the Mars ones were great. And even the Galaxy ones don't do as much now, do they? I think the Galaxy caramel ones don't really do. I think they did a chocolate caramel one at one point. I did a review of that. Yeah. Oh, and it's a shame. Those Mars ones were great though. Yeah, they were really good. Always new stuff coming out. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Really, it's crackers. Yeah, just how much stuff comes in. These days, the new stuff never stops. I know, and I've daren't go to like, I've daren't go to what's it called? One of the import shops at the moment, just because there's just so much. There is so much. Just note on Discord actually, it says streaming Chocolo's Stash Watch. That's quite interesting. Good that it does that. Tells you what it is. It's quite good Discord, isn't it? Really, it's quite well integrated. I don't know how it necessarily knows I'm doing that. I know if you're playing games and stuff, it tells you what games you're playing. You remember the Nestle double cream eggs and bars from around 2004? I don't think I remember those either. I don't think I do. No, they sound pretty good. I'm sure Andrew would have liked those. I mean, Easter stuff has been in farm for a month now, and it's not Easter till April 2023. I know. I did look in there for the white chocolate cream eggs, but didn't have them, which is really frustrating. I saw QP was in Discord, but I don't think she's managed to post pictures, unfortunately. I don't think. Oh dear. Oh, hang on, lost the screen. There we go. Yes, I'd been too young to remember if I did try Nestle double cream, but I've seen them online. Some kind of upmarket Nestle milk chocolate and more cocoa and milk. I'm not sure if I might have had them, I don't know. It's one of those where at the time, I used to just get basically little chocolate products on my lunch break and stuff like that, Yeah, but nothing, I would just buy, I wouldn't really think anything of them generally. B&M was selling loose white cream eggs for 49p each, I think. I've not seen them. I've been to B&M. No joy. Yeah, short-lived brand. Yeah, I'll see. Not found the white cream eggs yet either. No, neither have I. Keep my eye out, keep looking, but nothing yet. Still trying to find that snow bar. It isn't the one on Discord. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's a shame. What was it again there, Keep? Was it the Cadbury one, did you say? It was small, if that helps. I can't. Interesting. No, something might have been just very rare one. I say if you try and find the Cadbury's Time Out Chunky, that's quite difficult to find online. You're like a detective. And you crack the case. And you describe the bar you saw. What brand was it? What did it look like? Wish you remembered more. It was like half white and half milk. It wasn't a biscuit, as I say, was it, QB? It wasn't like those little those Prince biscuits, like the Cadbury ones. It was like a circle with a star, white chocolate star, and a biscuit on the outside, and white. And was it dark? Was it just regular chocolate on the outside? But it might have been a biscuit of some kind. White on the inside. Half white and half milk Easter product. Milk on the outside, I think. Nope, it was bubbly though. Yeah, it wasn't the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm not sure then really. I'll have to try and think of that. I can't think of what that could be at all. I remember buying it at Christmas and it was a Christmassy design. This is a one-off Christmas product maybe, but I don't know. Sounds similar to the Cadbury Stars and Stripes bars that came out before the London Olympics. I do remember I remember them being talked about. I wonder if it was that, QP. Could be that. Nope, wasn't that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Was it literally just, was it like a full-on bar? Was it just and it was, did you say it was Cadbury? It was sold in Tesco. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know, QP. I'm not sure. This is just maybe just I don't know. So was it branded Cadbury or something? I don't know if you said that before. It was one of those small packets that had snow in the name. I know where Lindt did a few like that sort of thing. Might have, did I review one? Let's have a look. I don't know if I did review one of the Lindt thingy bobs. Ages ago. I've done quite a few Lindt products actually. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. Did I review it? I do recall some sort of Lindt bar, but well, typically I don't know if I've... Well, if I did have it, I thought, hang on, no. Oh, it's Easter Bunny paw. I was looking at, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Have you like a Lindt Easter Bunny paw? It's just a paw in a packet. I remember the brand. Yeah, it's a shame that. Yeah. Was it not Aero Snow Bubbles? I think it's just a one sort of chunk, wasn't it, QP? I think you say like a small bar, but like just a star basically. But that's Xmas, not Easter. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think basically Andrew's like just like a small packet, say that big. Maybe a bit bigger, but with like just a chocolate star in it, basically, or with milk chocolate and things. It's like a Malteser reindeer. Yeah. We'll try those for some experience. Yes. Honestly. Put a star shape. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm quite. I wonder if Lindt did it. Lindt might have done it. Maybe. I'm gonna look just to see if I can see. Well, maybe not actually. Yeah. But they have done things like that, but no, I don't know if it was this one. Never mind, maybe not Lindt. Oh, we'll try and see. We're trying to see. Be right back to Google, yes. Remember those things, but I don't remember that. Yeah, small chocolate bar with a star. I mean, just wonder, but yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it'd be, you know, sounds like it'd be something like that, doesn't it? Like a lint product or something. But I did search for lint and I can't see. Maybe Thorntons. I tried searching for Thorntons, but nothing there either. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, mystery QP. It's a mystery. Yes. Oh dear. Yeah, I do wonder. Yes, it's a pain that though, isn't it? When you're trying to remember these things and you just can't recall what they are. You know, it is a real pain, has to be said. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I've seen it though. That's the problem for me as well. I feel like I've seen it, but I can't think what it could be. I think whatever it was, it's not been around for these days. Yeah, this is it. The mystery continues. Yes, the QP mystery. Yes. Oh dear, I don't know. Yeah. Well, as I say, the prime candidates for me would have been Thorntons or Lint or something like that, but neither of them did it. So that seems a bit. Christmas chocolate star I've just searched for, but I say the Cadbury Wishes. I think that's what you did before, wasn't it, Andrew? In the thing, yeah, Cadbury Wishes. Just to see if I can see anything else, but I can't. Nothing obvious. There's a few products that have it, you know what I mean, but I don't know if they're. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there might be making a mystery of that one, QP. I think. I mean, there's a few, you know, you search for like sort of Christmas chocolate star thing or whatever, you know what I mean? There's quite a few. There's one's a gold. Yeah, wrappers an Easter egg one, marzipan one, but I don't think that would be it. Yeah, I don't know there. Foxy's Echo was a good one. Milk and white chocolate, but no, it's not that. We should bring it back. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a nice one. Yes, love the Echo bar. I never had that one enough. I feel like there was something. Did that get re-released recently or something like that? I seem to think I had something similar to that recently. Yeah, maybe I dreamt it. Maybe it was a one-off product for 1 year. Maybe it was, or like some independent company or something did it, or you know, or just a Tesco own brand one or something. But there doesn't seem to be anything online. You'd think it would crop up online. I mean, yeah, there's a few, you know, if there are a few things, but they're not really what I think QP's talking about, you know. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well, maybe for next week she'll find it out. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Yes, one of the rapper accounts on Instagram will know. Well, this is it. Maybe that guy Andrew was talking about. Maybe he'll know. Yeah. The number Echo's back, but years ago they brought out a Fox's bar, which is a bit like an Echo, but it was dark chocolate with some sort of raspberry cream and biscuit pieces in. Okay, right. Interesting. Yeah. That sounds quite interesting. I do like Foxes. I must say they do just well, the animals are nice as well, but yeah. But they do good biscuit type products, and yeah. I wonder why they stopped doing that. I've got some Foxes biscuits I need to review actually. Got loads to review actually. Yeah, hopefully I'll try and do. I don't know if I'll do a live. Well, the football's on again this weekend, so I might try and do a live early or something like that. So keep an eye out for the time, everyone. By the way, might do an earlier time for the lives or whatnot. It depends on how it goes, I guess. But yeah, there we are. I think I showed these before. I can't remember now if I did. But basically, yeah, these two little robins I want to do. The regular ones and the dime ones. Need to get those reviewed. I don't think I've ever reviewed these actually, so I think I've had them before, but never got around to reviewing them. I've got quite a few Christmas reviews. I got about 5 I did last year that I never published that have come back out. Some Asda products. So I need to get them done. Got a few things I need to get done really. Yeah, difficult. I'll do some shorts. I might do a short of the old Asda white chocolate igloo from years back. One of the first things I did on the channel. I might try and review that. Do a short of that maybe. But yeah, so we'll see. Honestly. Oh well, guys. I guess perhaps brings us to an end of a Stash Watch. Don't think QP's coming back. If she is, maybe she's stuck in detective mode. Maybe, but hopefully she'll post a pic on Discord if she spots something. So fingers crossed. But yeah. No, good to see you all though. Really good to see you all. Sorry about last week being a bit of a palaver. I think next week Might be football on again, so I'll try and work something out basically. Well, just keep an eye out on the times basically. I want to be consistent with them, but that's the point. If you ever do them at a different time, it gets a bit confusing, and so I might just if not have one next week. We'll see what happens basically. But keep an eye out. Only 2 more stash watches till Christmas. Goodness me, that when you put it like that, Andrew, that is quite scary. This seems to go by so quickly. Another day, another week, and another stash watch. Yeah, goes by very quick, doesn't it, guys? It really does. It really does. Honestly. Oh dear. Well, yeah. Well, thanks, guys. Great to see you all. Click the like button, by the way, if you've not done so already. It really helps out. So thank you so much. It'd be great. And yeah, hope you have a good week. As I say, and it should be a live. I'll do a vote for a live this Saturday. Might do a Maryland biscuit special. Put that in the vote as well. I've got loads of Maryland biscuits. Some of them might be bordering on the date or whatever, but I don't think it matters too much for a biscuit. But I need to get them reviewed. One of those. Oh, hang on, QP's back. She's found it. Just in time. Goodness me, QP, that's good timing. You posted in the group? Yeah, post it now, QP, and then I'll post it on. It was then. I thought it was, but I couldn't find it. And I think I'd had it as well. I'm sure I had it myself. It was called Snowflake. I'm sure I had it as well. I don't know if I actually... Yes, I did have this one. I think I ate it rather than reviewed it. Newsflash, yes. I had it to review, I think, and I never did. I think I just ate it, basically. I was quite sure. That's why I thought... I'm sure it was Lint, because I remember... But the one I looked for was the equivalent. They had like a paw for Easter, basically. The same thing, and that's the one I did review. There we go. Oh, well done, QP. Well done. Yes. I mean, I did type Lint chocolate star or something like that, and it didn't come up with it. Yeah, there you go. Only got 2.5. You only got weren't very impressed on Tesco, the reviewers. Yeah, someone gave it 1 star. Okay, but someone else gave it 4, so I guess it gives it 2. Yeah. Oh, thanks to you. I didn't think of Lint. Oh, well, glad you found it, QP. I mean, it just rang so many bells. Yeah, and as I say, but unfortunately, the one I reviewed was typically the Easter one. Oh, hard the bus. Yes, as they say in Glasgow. Yeah. Oh, I can't do a Glasgow. I'm not going to try. I was going to try it then, but I thought no, I can't do it. Had to do a bit of a scroll on Google. Oh, well done, QP. Well done. I'll see if I can. I've got the picture here actually. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I'll try and put it to the group, or to the chat, and then just before we go, let's have a look. Pictures. Okay. Let's have a look. There we go. Yes, there we are. Oh, I'm glad you found it, QP. Well, oh, good work. Yeah, it's annoying when things you just can't remember them, isn't it? But there we go. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, there we are. Oh, hopefully they'll have it again. Yeah, if I see it, I'll let you know, QP. I've not seen anything so far, but they do in Tesco. They do have a lot of these little things about. Yeah. So as I say, it was the bunny paw. I think I did. I think it was the same thing, basically, for Easter. It's just like a paw, like yeah, essentially. Yeah. Let's have a look. I think it was the same thing, but when I typed in Lint bunny paw on Google, one of the images is of my review. I'll try saving this one as well. Let's have a look. Let's see. Won't be a second. Let's see. Hang on. Lost it. Where's it gone? That's strange. Trying to save the picture of it, but it's disappeared. So all files. Hang on a second. That I thought. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's the bunny paw. So basically, I assume it's white chocolate on the inside. I'm not sure. It doesn't show you there. Maybe it's just a milk chocolate. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just milk chocolate, that one. He stocked up loads on them. Oh, see. Yes. I tried them out a few years ago, before lockdown. Yeah, yes. It's a shame I never reviewed it, really. I had Lint Snowflake. but it wasn't bubbly. The white cream sensor. Oh, but yeah, you're right, Darcy. Yeah, it was just yeah, interesting though. Yeah, they do that sort of white cream sensor, don't they? Yeah, I knew what he was talking about, but yeah, right with Lint at least. Oh, good teamwork. Yeah, great work, everyone. Great work. I'm glad you managed to remember that cube. It would have been driving you nuts all night, really, wouldn't it? Working overtime. There we go. Yeah. Never tried the bunny paw. It's basically, I don't know if it had the white chocolate. It might have just been a solid block of chocolate, actually, looking at it. It might have just been a solid block. So perhaps not as good. You can get little lint balls, which are basically that product. Yeah, there's they like the Easter ones as well, don't you? Basically, yeah, they're quite nice actually. Oh dear. Yeah, good stuff there. No, great stuff indeed. Every Easter you get them. Balls of milk chocolate with the same white chocolate cream inside. Yeah, I think I've reviewed those as well, basically. I think actually on the egg shaped or something, Andrew. But either way, yeah. Well, not quite egg shaped. Rugby ball shaped. You'll be stocking up on them. Yeah, they do. Yeah, basically. I think I've reviewed those QP ages ago, I think. I mean, I reviewed them again, I think, recently. What are they called now? Yeah, let's have a look. Lint. Little milk chocolate mini eggs. With a creamy white filling, literally called Lint Milk Chocolate Mini Eggs with a creamy white filling. I've reviewed those, yes, you can see them. And they were pretty good, I seem to. I think they've done a couple of types of those actually over the years. I might review them twice, I'm not sure, but yeah. Yes, you'll check them out. Yeah, there, Huffy, yes. Just about to head off, Huffy. I think we just got to the end of another one. You always come at the end. Yeah, so it's good to see you, though. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Probably do that sort of chocolate extras too little. Yeah, they probably do, don't they? They'll call them snow baubles or something like that, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh well, yeah, let us know if you find them, Andrew or QP or even Scotty. Or even Huffy now, is it? Yes. Well, I'm always late. Well, better late than never, that's what they say, Huffy. That's what they say. We're not letting you leave. Oh, it's no problem at all. Good to see you all, it really is. Andrew's off. Yeah, well, good to see you all, everyone. Really good to see you, QP. Oh, Andrew. Yes, and Scotty, of course, and Huffy, of course, as well. And anyone else is watching, really good to see you all as well. Yeah, I hope, yes, and Divine was from earlier on. Oh, dear. Yeah, take care. We'll have a good one. Really good to chat to you all. I'm glad you're all doing okay. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Huffy. See you in Discord, I'm sure. Yeah, take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye for now. Have a good week. Bye.